I want to pivot away really quickly and just talk about the World Economic Forum a little bit because Javier Milei gave a rousing speech, the World Economic Forum, in support of freedom and free market capitalism. And Kevin Roberts on a panel, I'm not sure if you saw, but he's the Heritage president. He lambasted the World Economic Forum on a panel. And I'm wondering, in your perspective, why is this happening? Because this seems pretty suspicious to me that they're allowing these people not only into the conference, but to speak, and also the recordings to reach the rest of the world.
Right.
Do you think there's some sort of motive behind that?
Well, I'm really glad that you raised that because, having been a political consultant to at the highest levels to Vice President Gore and to President Clinton's reelection campaign, that's exactly the question to ask because nothing is organic at those meetings. Nothing is released that hasn't been prepared, in advance. I mean, that's why I keep
Mhm.
saying about the disease X. It's not like they're going to Davos and they're deliberating for 3 days or however long it is, and then they're coming to a conclusion about disease X or about central bank digital currency or any of the horrors on the agenda. Those decisions have long been made in rooms that are not open to the public, or even open to delegates, right? And so, absolutely, if people gave resounding contrarian speeches, the speeches were vetted, the sound was kept on, the audio was released. All of it is theater. Um, it may be that those people believe that, but for sure, the World Economic Forum, I think, is realizing it has over what is it called when you like overshoot the mark, like overreached,
Yeah.
and that everyone hates it. And so they're kind of releasing the tension of the hatred by seeming to tolerate critics in their ranks, seeming to be chastised, seeming to be humbled. I mean, the theme is restoring trust, right? As I said on Bannon's show, only true sociopaths think they can try to kill, maim, or disable or sterilize most of humanity and then have a conference on restoring trust. But I would say that those speeches are like, it could be both, right? People really need to understand that. Like, the people who gave the speeches can really believe what they're saying, and a strategic decision was made on the part of the WEF to let that loose.